Hello. Is okay. Let's go. Actually, let me see if my camera resized itself once again. So care of that. There we go. There we go. Hello. How is everyone? You know what? I'm gonna try something different this stream. Figure video. General cam. We're gonna turn autofocus off. Turn it all the way down. Yeah, we're gonna try that today. See if that is any better than usual. Let me do my usual posting here. Oh, I know this isn't like, oh, I started the stream, I should just start, but well, whatever. My stream, I'll do what I want. Share that to Facebook. Okay, let me copy this so I don't have to. All right, post. Gonna do Twitter. The right. I don't remember my Twitter login. And then let me post to my Discord and my Discord because it's my Discord. This copy. There we go. Okay. Got all those things sent out. So what am I doing today? I am finishing up this. If you'll notice, I got the D-pad in there, and we'll go over what I did. It wasn't really much, but there's a little bit of a problem. Like, all the directions feel really good except down. Down's a little mushy, and I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with it. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna play some Metroid Dread. So let's go ahead and one. I want some tunes. What should we listen to today? Oh man, Wolf done put up a "What's in My Bag" video. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Oh my god, that's gonna be so cool. I love "What's in My Bag" videos. Like, I don't know why. I just do. Let's see. Since we're gonna be playing Metroid. Ah. Ah. Okay, messing up all my windows here. Okay. Since we're gonna be option view. I recently switched to a new um music player. I switched back to the old reliable Winamp. So we're gonna listen to the Metroid music. It's under H. We're gonna listen to Harmony of a Hunter, and then Harmony of a Hunter Returns. There we go. All right. So let me turn this up just a little bit. Let me know if it gets too loud, guys. So there we go. All right. So we're gonna be working on this D-pad here, because like I said, all the directions feel really good. So up, down, left, right, feel good, or up, left, right, feel good. But down is a little mushy, and I think I know what's wrong with it. I think there's just a little too much material on this. So we're gonna work on that. So we're gonna just like normal, just start taking it apart. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Let me actually back out here so you guys can see me working. Alright, then we're gonna get these screws here. Ugh, I hate these screws. They never pop out quite right. Like, they always stay stuck in the plastic. I know, I could probably clean them, and that would prevent that from happening, but whatever. This should be the last time I ever take this controller apart. Almost lost the screw. There we go. Almost lost that screw. Jesus. I'm just gonna set all this stuff over to the side here. Pop the battery out. I say this is not gonna be the last time I take this controller apart because there's one last thing I want to do, but I need to get the parts for it first. So I've decided that I want to change out the face buttons for clicky buttons, which is going to be a whole big project. I really wish I had a like a spare Pro controller. Maybe I'll borrow Mike's and see if he wants that mod done. Alright, gonna grab a different screwdriver because this one doesn't fit down in there. That's the one bad thing about the iFixit kit. The bits are tiny enough that ooh, turn that down. The bits aren't tiny enough that they fit down in like really deep set screws. So pop out this ribbon cable here. Oops. Okay, we don't need this part for right now. We're not doing anything with that. So we're just gonna focus on this. All right, shoulder buttons. Okay. This out. Then we're gonna our D-pad out. So this is what the finished product here looks like. As you can see, I kind of mangled it a bit, but I just trimmed off the excess epoxy, right? I had to trim all around the edges here because the magnet, the metal part didn't quite fit on there, but now it's like nice and stable. So I just took a X-Acto knife and just kind of trimmed off the excess. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna grab some scissors and a little piece of nice fine sandpaper. And we're gonna make sure we work on the right one. So we said it was down. We want to work on this little bit. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna kind of sand down where we put the putty in it. So it's gonna make contact right here where these little circles are. I'm gonna try to get taking some tweezers. Actually, this will probably be easier. A flat tweezer. All right. I'm gonna sand up these other ones up just a little bit. All right, and then we're just gonna put it back in. We're just gonna membranes back in. Now we're just gonna kind of hold it. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. It's actually got like a little click. Like you can feel it press down. All right, and that should honestly just be it. So let's get this thing back together and try it out. Finally, try it out. I know, it's like I've never actually played a game on this. Well, since I've started doing this stuff. So put that ribbon cable back in. Try it out just to make sure everything still feels good. Put the D-pad in there. Yeah, feels good. Feels good. Let's get this annoying ass ribbon cable back in. Okay. There we go. Gonna plug in my battery to test to make sure all the buttons are working. And we're just gonna start putting it back, finish putting it back together. I really need to magnetize this little guy. Now, the last mod I want to do, like I said, is putting in clicky switches for the face buttons, right? That's going to be a bit. One, because I want to do some more research, because it's one of those things where once you do it, there's not much going back. Like you probably could, but it's going to be a lot of cleaning and like wicking solder and there's one of those things where when you do it, you want to make sure that you do it right. So I want to do a little bit more research, and to my knowledge, the only person that has done it is Wolfden. Which is kind of where I got the motivation to do all of my mods on my controller. I was like, you know what? If he can do it and he's never soldered before, like I can, with my experience soldering, I can totally get this stuff done. I know we didn't do any soldering here. But still, we had to basically build this. Yeah, we had to build this D-pad. So it was a project. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So everything feels really good on it. Ah. It's a really fine line with lighting, because you need lots of light to, like, ideally I would have my light like this, but then you guys can't really see much. I actually have my light turned all the way down. I'd love to get some better lighting for this setup. Okay. Test it out one last time. Yeah, that feels good. And now we can switch it out. And I got all the other ones here. So we got all the bits. We got some screwdrivers in just in case we need to do like some emergency repairs. Always good to have some screwdrivers on you. But we got different D-pads here, so we can change that out. That feels good. I don't really like this style D-pad that much. We can change out some of the sticks. So now we got a taller stick here, as you can see. There we go. You can see the taller stick. I know the D-pad sits out a little much, like more than usual. But it's really only that noticeable when you're kind of looking at it. I think it kind of matches the rest of the buttons. But yeah, we can change out the thumbsticks. We can put some round ones in here. So I like having just my normal sticks here, but I like having options. And that's what this controller is all about, having your options. But yeah, that's the controller. Let's boot up some games. I'm gonna have to change my audio. Hold on. My little headphone jack got stuck under my case. Oh hey, look. Found a Velcro tie. I've been looking for more of those. There we go. All right, let's pause this music. There we go. Okay. Let me. So I gotta do. Hello. Okay, there we go. There we go. Properties. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got the Switch here. Make sure we got sound. We're gonna play everyone's new favorite game. We're gonna play some Dread. Let me organize my desk here a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna play some Dread. So let's go ahead and boot it up. Let me get some sound so I can hear what's going on. There we go. Now I've already started a game here, but I think I'm just gonna start over. Yeah, I'm gonna start from the beginning. I was playing it the other afternoon, because I wanted to play some Metroid. Let me turn the game down just a little bit. There we go. But I already have some extras. So I already have all the galleries. Want to turn yourself up? I can turn myself up. There we go. Is that a little better? We already have all the gallery stuff. And I have some of the ending cards. No, you're good now. Okay. So... but I really want to try out this controller. And that's why I want to... Okay, so we're going to start new game. We're just going to play on normal. Just because... Organism... Metroid. Organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after the word for ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises. As a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. Parasite X, a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR-388. It could absorb DNA of its hosts, living or dead, and replicate its form. When infecting a living host, it could even access the host's memories. X-parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their ability to be controlled marked them as an even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroid. Like Metroids, they are believed to be extinct. Metroid versus Predator, yeah, that'd be some... I mean, hell, just Samus versus Predator. So this is Samus Returns, so she's oh no, this is the beginning of Fusion. So she gets infected by an X-parasite. With no Metroid surviving on SR-388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. There's her fusion suit. Her fusion ship. I love her new ship. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from the Metroid DNA, which almost left me uniquely able to oppose the X. Which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I got to the Biological Space Laboratory, BSL, research station to investigate a distress call. So they used the DNA from the baby from the end of Samus Returns and the catalyst of Super Metroid to make the vaccine. There, I battled many powerful X forms, including the SA-X, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X Menace on SR-388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. So you battled a bunch of old foes. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. And just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mystery video transmission. It's an X. It showed an X, alive and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved that the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. It was called ZDR. The X had somehow escaped extinction out there. They would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 Emmy to investigate. The Emmys. An IMI is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating made of the strongest stuff in the universe practically guaranteed the mission's success. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasites, it's up to me to go there and find out. Good stuff here. Let me turn off this lamp. So, we're going to investigate the planet ZDR. There was an X parasite that seemed to be there. This game is really good. It's I don't know if it's my favorite Metroid. Oh, okay. Here's ZDR.
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate.
Yes, Adam. Her computer is named Adam.
The risk clearly outweighs the reward.
They modeled the AI of her ship after her commanding officer, Adam Malkovich.
Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
And he always calls her lady because she's like, I'm not a lady.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
1.
I also love her suit design in this game. Oh my god, it's so good. I love like all the it's so good. It was really good in Samus Returns too. But our suit's different now. What's going on? Also, if anyone knows, do the cutscenes add to your playtime? I haven't looked that up yet.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains difficult. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, you can remain in contact. Any objections, lady?
She would always do that when, because they're understand mission, like objectives and all that were always a thumbs up in her squad, but because she got called lady, she would always do thumbs down to indicate that she understood, but she didn't like being called lady. Use this Chozo! We can't hurt him. I will say this, probably the best villain in a Metroid game. Like, Metroid's never really had much of a villain. But the villain in this game, really good. So this is what happened before. And now we wake up and our suit's different. Oh, excuse me. See, I love that everyone thought this was just a redesign of the fusion suit. It is not. So here we are, beginning of the game. Alright, can't open that door. Woo. I'm not trying to go for like any time right now.
Uploading data.
So, you've accessed a network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
What a surprise! We lost all our abilities. Oh my god.
That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface.
So your basic Metroid
The
setup.
ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
Testing out the analog stick, seeing if we get a lot of like... So when we do this, we sometimes turn around. I know there's a glitch you can do here, but... Ah. Ah. I haven't actually played this game with an actual controller yet. Alright, they're just telling us here, secrets can be found in flashing areas. And our first missile upgrade. Our first upgrade of many. Oh no, it's an enemy. What happened? Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Ah. I love this game so much. So good. Everybody gets the first parry for free. First one's always free. Ooh, what's this? I know I'm kind of like pretending not to know, but I do know. Oh my god. And this weapon's so cool. The Omega Cannon. Mega Blaster Online. Those triggers feel really good like that. One Emmy down. 6 more to go. It's actually been a little bit since I played this, so I don't think I remember like everything. Yeah, okay, so this is just a save station. There are map rooms too. So can't do that. Okay, so this is just the first Emmy zone. Don't know why I jumped down. And here's our first fully functional Emmy. Yay! I really like the Emmys. Oh, speaking of which, I should do the amiibo thing. I usually make sure that I do that before I fight, like the first big boss. We're gonna hide. This game has hiding, but not that much. And there we go. We're done. We're done hiding. I grab that. Our next Atom room.
Uploading data.
I'm really liking this controller.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all enemy will be hostile. Enemy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system
Like,
must
what's
permit
the
them to
point of,
operate
like,
only within
they
that
never
range.
leave, like...
I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you.
Don't tell me the
There
odds.
may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible.
I still don't actually know the timing on
The
that.
enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Save up. I hate this part because we can't get this. Oh! I hate that they do that. You can't get that power up yet. This is missile, I think. No, that was everything, I believe. Whee! I always get lost in this first one. God, that first one gives up like really easy. It changed to the game that you're playing. See, I didn't, thank you for doing that, by the way. I didn't see anywhere where I could change that. You're gonna have to show me that later. Wait. I can't get that yet. I don't have the morph ball. I didn't see anywhere on YouTube to put, tags and stuff. I know you can do it because I've seen them before. I just kind of have forgotten where they are. I didn't get that one early. Come over here. Drain the water. I really like the underwater sections in Metroids. Like, them before you get the gravity suit, there's just something about, like, moving slow in water that I really like. Like, it's a neat, like, touch that they added. I can't remember if Super Metroid had, like... Well, no, because there was a whole big water zone in Super Metroid. I don't know if the original... I know Zero Mission had some underwater. Ah. There we go. Ah, nope, wrong button. Okay, I want to. Yeah, see, I don't quite know the game as well as I do some of the others. I always just run into that guy. Ah, I touched it. Ah! I touched it. I didn't mean to touch it. Ah, this is one of my favorite little tricks here. So you just kind of wait until it gets all the way filled up. Oh, he's coming from the other side. What? Oh my god, he doesn't do that normally. Shit! He doesn't normally do that. Can't go that way. So you can tell it's cold there because of the frost coming from the door, which is a really nice touch. Whee! Surge beam. I kind of wish you could skip all these turn tutorials off. And we're back at the beginning. Die! Whee! The parry mechanic is so much improved in this game. Like, just the fact that you can basically move and run and like parry at the same time. Okay, that's the Emmy zone that was like the Emmy tutorial. Alright, save up real quick. I know speedrunners will like not save. I've never really gotten into that. Like, I enjoy doing Metroid games kind of quickly. But I've never gotten into like the whole. Like, I'll try a sequence break. Well, maybe I might just go through normally for this one. Just to kind of get the layout again in my head. Alright, you can't. Let's see. Did I miss the... Okay, I think I missed it. Actually, no, I didn't, because I can go through that other door now. Ah, yes, the famous, the infamous. How are you supposed to do to do that, bro? Never mind that there's like enemies everywhere, and like you try to shoot them, and you're supposed to shoot at the blocks instead to learn. Hey, some blocks are hidden. It's not bad game design. He's just stupid. What was his name? David Jaffe. Guy that made the very first God of War game. Like, not the cool new reboot Dad of War. Yeah, I love the parry. I might as well. I love the, like, glow in this game. Like how Samus's suit just glows in the dark. Like she's got all these lights on her. Change the flow. Change the flow. Still can't get there. That's a... wait, can I? No, I can't power slide through that. Okay. That's so much fun. Oh, right, you gotta actually talk to him this time.
Uploading data.
See, this is one of the things I don't like about this game. Like,
your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of the chosen warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected. You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the enemy after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first enemy. It is the only way you can confront them.
maybe I should do...
This energy
hold on a
is
minute.
limited. You may have noticed it dissipating after an enemy is destroyed. There are 6 remaining enemies hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
Maybe I should do like a Metroid inspired, like, off of this suit. Like do like maybe green thumbsticks like before. Do like a white and blue shell, or maybe just green buttons. But yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about this game. Is a lot of times they'll be like, oh, you gotta go through. Is it coming back here? Yep. Ah, poop. Nope. I need to like look up the timing for that. I've never been very good at the timing with that. Alright, we're just following the magma flow. Whee! Whee! Why did we do that? Because, I don't know, I like to do weird stuff. Did that mess us up? Ah, probably not. Alright, open that door. And in we go. No, give me missiles. Give me missiles. There we go. I didn't have to use missiles, but I wanted to. But yeah, I really wish the game would like let you skip certain like talking to Adam sequences. If like, okay, I know the Magnum flow, like I get it. I played this already. Gotta shoot this and then whee! A little weird playing with a controller because I'm used to the Joy-Cons. Like I got real used to those. All right, where are they coming from? Where's there it is. Oops. Nope. Okay. Oh wait. I gotta do this. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the enemy to show up here. Where are you? Oh, there it is. There we go. And we get Spider Magnet. It's weird that we get the Spider Magnet before we get... Like, I was very confused the first time I got this, because I was like, Spider Magnet? No, that's a Morph Ball thing. And now we can climb on these blue things. Yay! I really like this mechanic. Ooh, wait, what's down here? Oh, it's just more of this. Okay. Grab that, open up that. Alright, point of no return. Alright, next boss. I actually hate this boss. Oh my god, stop moving, you little bastard. Ah, you suck. I hate you. I hate this guy. Come on, do the thing. Come on, do it. Oh, come on. Do it again. There we go. I mean, thankfully this is the only boss that's kind of like this. The other bosses you can you have a bunch of options you can do. This boss is very much kind of like, you gotta do it the way we designed it. Oh, come on. Ah, the missiles. There we go. Come on, do the thing. All right. Ah! pretty neat cutscene thing. Oh yeah, like this little parry thing where you can just unload missiles. Yeah. And then here's the coolest part. Yeah, there's Samus. She's just gonna charge up. Come on! Yeah! Oh my god, I love that. She's so badass. And you know what? Because of other, I'm gonna say it, because of other M, she has now earned her badassness. Like before, she was just like this silent kind of nothing blob, phantom cloak. All right, we can now turn invisible when we do that, and then but we move slower and we consume Aeon. Why? Because of other M? So it fleshes out her backstory a lot. Like you actually get to see an early version of Samus where she's kind of a bitch. Like she thinks she's badass because she was like, oh, I've been trained by Chozos. I'm fucking cool. And some stuff happens and it's like, oh wait, no, I like really messed up. So, I like other M has its problems. That's a hot zone, so I can't go in there yet. Other M has its problems. Like the voice acting I think is fine, but like it wasn't directed very well. I can't. Okay, there we go. I gotta go there. I actually thought the gameplay was really neat. I hated the missile mechanics. The missile mechanic of like having to point the Wiimote at the screen was kind of stupid. But I get it. It was one of those Nintendo things. Like, it's a gimmick. And we're gonna kill this guy just cause. Stay easy. But like it gives by far my least favorite part of that game. What part are you talking about? Oh, the missile mechanic. Yeah, it's not great. It's just kind of like, just let me use my missiles like normal. But yeah, like other game has its problems, but I feel like it does a lot to flesh out the universe. Like you get to learn a little bit more about the Galactic Federation, which up till now has always just kind of been this thing. Yeah, they were fleshed out a little bit more in Metroid Prime 3. But Metroid Prime 3 really leaned on there's other hunters in the world other than just Samus. It took heavy inspiration from, and I don't know whether or not it was. I'm gonna at least show you guys what's over this way. So you come this way. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. You're like, oh my god, where do I go? Come over here. Like I said, Other M has its problems. But I think overall, like, it's a pretty good game. Like, if you like Metroid games, you're going to enjoy it.
Uploading data.
CPR appears to be powered by thermal energy. Magma is pumped from the planet's interior and routed from there. I have located the central routing system for the magma. It is here in Cataris. Samus, your current suit cannot protect you as you explore Cataris. The extreme heat of the lava is too much for it. Under no circumstances should you enter high temperature areas. I note a shuttle somewhere above here. Use it to find a path forward. There is one other thing to discuss. It is your new Phantom Cloak ability. The Phantom Cloak prevents the enemy from detecting you. Thus far, your only option was to run. Now, bypassing them is also an option. Use this to reach your objective. Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility, and direct contact with an enemy will still result in capture. It is up to you whether to hold your position. Just be aware of your surroundings. The Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an enemy sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up pursuit. The Phantom Cloak can remain active after your aim has been depleted. It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure. Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
He talks a lot. It's like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Whee! Oh, dude, I never noticed that. She, like, climbs up it herself. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, Other M has its problems. The Find the Pixel game is super annoying because it's super picky about, like, oh, well, you didn't find, you found the pixel right next to the one we want you to find. So too bad you didn't find the right one. But yeah, like, I think overall, Other M is a worthy game. I mean, is it the worst Metroid game? No. That is hands down Metroid Prime Hunters. Easily the worst game in the franchise. At least, Other M contributes to the lore in some way. So... Ah. Like, I mean, yeah, this game also shows that, like, you can do lore and, like, 2D Metroid. I hate those guys. Oh, I hate those guys so much. Green Emmy! Oh, and the last thing I'll say about Other M is, yes, the reason you can't use all your abilities from the very beginning is stupid, but also it's like a staple of the series, so like they kind of gotta do that. And I mean, is it really any stupider than physical amnesia? Like, okay. But yeah, for everything that Other M does bad, I think it does something good. So and it's actually kind of funny because it actually takes a lot of inspiration from everybody's favorite game, Fusion. Oh my god, I hate these guys so much. Okay, nothing I can do there right now. You can't get me, you can't get me. Ah, shit, it got me. It got me. That was embarrassing. There we go. It's much easier when they're not after you. Oh my god, just fucking kill them. Nope, don't want to go that way. Alright, do this, come here. We're gonna do this first. Ah. Oh my god, I hate these things so much. Ah, no! Don't want to go in there yet. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, okay, there's... Whee! Can't go in there yet. It's too hot. Too hot. Ah. All right, listen to Adam talk some more.
Uploading data.
ME stands for Extraplanetary Multiform Mobile Identifier. It can procedurally modify and enhance its own capabilities. Its ability to configure itself to fit into narrow spaces is a standard feature. Any ME you encounter will likely do so as it pursues you. You are not capable of destroying their armor plating. This would be true even at your full capabilities. You are faced with overwhelming power. Accept your helplessness.
Well, that's bleak.
Study each ME carefully and use the Phantom Cloak to advance. There are risks even here. The Phantom Cloak reduces your mobility and consumes more AN when you move or shoot. It is still your best chance at survival. Do not hesitate to destroy an enemy whenever you discover more unique energy. This was not one of your original priorities. However, I see no other way to accomplish your goal. These existential threats cannot be sanctioned.
So what do you guys think? Should I'm coming up on the first sequence break. Or the first sequence break that I can, like, do. What do you guys think? Should I go for it? Should I practice that some? Enemies be slow. Some of them don't do it. Okay. You guys want to see kind of the game in full? All right. Well, makes the first boss, the first real boss. I mean, the other boss was kind of like. I guess that was the first boss. So I guess the second boss. It makes him a little more difficult, but we should be able to do it. Can't go through that yet. All the way up. Alright, we're gonna do that. That lowers the lava level, I believe. Yeah, so now we're able to get into that room. Alright, can't do anything there yet. Go down. Ah, damn it. There we go. Ah. Yeah, here we go. I didn't know you could like knock those guys down. Alright, got our first energy tank part. I feel like they did that just because they were like, we need more stuff to get. Alright, now we can go over here. We can get this energy tank, this full energy tank. Ah. Yeah. There's actually, yeah, there's a speed booster power up you can get here, but we don't have the speed booster yet. But we will be getting it soon. Went through the whole zone and we didn't kill a single enemy. Okay, so this is actually where the first sequence break that I can do is. But you guys say don't do it, so I'm not gonna do it. I really wish you could have multiple saves, like within a like profile that they have in the game. That way I could like practice a bunch of stuff. But oh. Yep, speed booster blocks. Okay. Oh, already at max capacity. Alright, we're gonna save up real quick. I really like this part. When you're in the darkness here, like it's... I will end you, little guy. Ah! You little asshole. Wave beam! Or wide beam. Not wave beam. Wide beam acquired. Yeah. So now we can go wee. I like that they brought the wide beam back. I liked it in Super. There we go. I hate the semi. Alright, so... Gonna save real quick. So this is the point where you could go and, you would have to go back. Yeah, it's here, because you want to go through this door. I believe that's where it is. But we're not going to do that. So we're just going to keep on playing the game like normal. Which means we need to go back to the last area. I also really like the load screens in this game. I mean, I wish the load times were a little better, but right, better load times are always a good thing. But you know, it's whatever. They're not too bad. There's actually an area I didn't... Through here. There's something here, I know it. Don't remember what it is, though. Alright. Ow. And there we go. Now we can beat the next Emmy. Alright, and I think after we do this, we're gonna save, stop, because that's a pretty good stopping point. Alright, where is it? Alright, you gonna come down this way? Alright, we'll do it this way. This isn't gonna work. Come on up here. There we go. This is the first one where you kinda need to do the two parts separately. There we go. Is there a kitty? Oh no, that's my fluffy slippers. Thought there was a kitty under my desk. Alright, this should be... Yes! Fourth ball. Yes, now we finally have the morph ball. Yes, now we can get into these little crevices. Yes, now we can really start getting some upgrades. Yeah, missile. Yeah, it waits a really long time to give you the morph ball. Actually, there's a save room right here. Okay, so we're gonna stop right here. We're gonna stop right here, and then we're gonna go do the next section, and then there's a boss. But I really like how this controller turned out. So I really like this controller. All the D-pad feels real good now. Yeah. Feels real good. Nice and mushy. But we're gonna end the stream here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope working on this has inspired maybe some of you to take your controllers apart and make little changes. I have more plans for this, but that'll be later on down the road. So I need to order the actual switches that I'll be using for the mod. But I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. I know this was a little bit of a shorter stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed yourself nonetheless. And I will see you guys next time. And I'm actually going to use our new podcast outro. So, bye-bye.